again. And oh my god. There's so much happening. Things are gonna get messy up in here. I know. I'm a mess. And this place is a mess. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stop trying to make everything perfect. What is happening, Metacites? Hope you are doing well. Better than me. Yeah. Even though it looks like it, I really don't have that much. I just say, you know what, people, just save your money. If you want to grab a few extra dollars in your pocket, just grab a regular bicycle. I would just say do that. I'm just waiting for my tea to boil. Not much to talk about except that I'm working on episode 5. Yeah, I wouldn't go on camera unless it was a surprise. I got a few videos in the works. There's some important topics I did want to talk about though, even though I'm extremely tired. I have to go out soon. I have some shooting to do and it's getting late. Yeah, okay, first thing. I would just say to go follow Canadian Dissident on YouTube. I'll just put the link down below. He's been up to date on a lot of good stuff. Also the was it Digital World Podcast? That's 2 YouTubers that really need more exposure. Yes. So they need to have more followers because they're bringing in some content which is pretty important. They're doing the news. Very basically, I know you guys probably don't have time to watch everything on the news, so I'll just give you a rundown. Yeah, prices are going to be going up slightly. I've noticed that last time I went to the store, I was doing some shooting. I was shooting like a little segment for Lucky Charms and Skittles. Those are 2 things that basically you shouldn't eat ever again. And I haven't eaten that much. I'm just been eating popcorn, just running on fumes, grabbing my tea, and trying to see if I could make content while running on battery acid. So far, I think the creativity, the juices have been flowing. You know, like you may or may not see me go a little bit crazy because I've just been all over the place, and this is why it's good to unless you're doing this with friends, don't do this alone, please. If you can talk to your family, help them to get food in your cupboards because that's most important. Don't buy crap that you don't need. This new condenser mic that I got at the drugstore of all places, and this was on sale for $35. I have no idea if this is going to work. I should probably just bring it back just to get some food. So, yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to get this show on the go. It's like trying to exist, but you can't really seem to do it with the limited income that I got. And yeah, for a lot of YouTube creators, it's hard. I just say don't give up. When you have a day or a few days, you have a lot of creativity, but you just don't have, the help or the financial ability to do it. Just write it down in a journal, okay? Save your ideas for later, so when you make a video, you make it good. Like, you nail that right out of the park, Just think about it, write it, dream it, do it. But you gotta plan it out. I was gonna do many episodes, which I can't do yet because, again, my budget is... I actually want to do some traveling and interviewing people this summer. I mean, I wish I had a female companion by my side, honest to God. That would definitely make things a lot easier on my behalf. So if you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, wife, go out there and, just shoot. Start shooting. I mean, I think I've been over this before. I don't remember. I think maybe I made an older video, but just say the people, listen, it's 2022, you guys, okay, I'm looking at you, my followers, you don't have any content on your channels, so you should fix that. Back in the 90s, this is what we got. We had to use this, okay, DV tapes. And now we're at that age now where you can have cell phones in your pocket. You could shoot in 4K or 1080p, depending on what version of phone, smart device you're using, or if you're using an iPad, or doing it old school, like getting the camcorder, which I like. I use a AVCHD Sony SR12 from Sony. So yeah, just little fun facts, tidbits of information. So when you're out there, spend as much quality time out there as you can. If you can get to I guess like a farm or somewhere out in nature, just go there, spend some time out in the beach or somewhere quiet away from the city, because the city is actually getting very crappy. I don't want to try to keep this channel child friendly. Yeah, that's one of the things I want to try to do, get a wider audience. But anyway, I have not tested this microphone out yet. I would just say, unless you really can't afford to throw $50 or however much money you got in the bank, just spend it on something that you're gonna need, like food. So yeah, I'm making episode 5 and doing this, that, and the other thing. I wanted to get into, by this time, many things, maybe live stream. I'm not there yet, but I know what's going on. Basically, I know what's happening in the world. I say to the creative types, the artists, yeah, we have more ability and power than we think. People think that, oh yeah, it's so hopeless. No, this is that time when people need to use their voices the most. You can get out there and you can create something. You can do anything. It's like a golden window of opportunity. It's like no one sees it. I wish I had a group of people right now. They're just there's people out there that are just doing their own thing, which I respect. I guess there's not a whole lot of people on the budget can do. Some people are living paycheck to paycheck. In that regard, I would just say continue doing what I've been doing past couple of years. Eat rice, eat beans. Mr. Noodles has always been a pretty good cheat food, but eventually you're gonna have to want to balance it out with maybe a bag of veggies, or maybe apples, bananas, stuff like that, or juice. Yeah, so I was gonna get into maybe doing a segment on top 5 worst people in the world. Maybe I'll just save that for another topic. But yeah, I would just say, this Friday or this weekend, when next time you feel the urge to buy junk from other people, or go out to downtown, get some beer and nachos, just save your money. You can get stuff like this and you'll have it forever. If it doesn't work out, I know a couple of people who would probably appreciate it. I was looking to get the $150 mics, but that's not quite in my price range right now. Yeah, so I would just say to people, go on Wish, or like I was saying in my other video, you should definitely check that out. There's good tools that you could buy that'll help you down the road to save some money. It would be worth maybe even sacrificing that occasional sub sandwich, which I notice that people are doing now. They're cutting corners. Excuse me. I got gas. I'm losing weight like crazy, by the way. I don't think I'll ever be fat ever again. I don't think I ever was. I mean, I was a little bit overweight sometimes, but I've always bounced back. I think I'm on the what's his name? Christian Bale diet with apples and bread, I guess. in that movie, The Machinist, he had, he was all skin and bones, but he did that on purpose for the role. So I mean, like, the more I'm working, the more I'm thinking and doing stuff. I don't even have to leave the apartment. I can just go gung ho. And after a good walk, I'm just like, the pounds are just falling right off. I mean, I watch a couple of TikTok videos of guys, or like chiseled, ripped. If I had a little bit more protein in my diet, like good protein, I'm not talking about hot dogs, but lean chicken, peanut butter, apples, just basic good foods and no junk food. Yeah, I probably could do that. I mean, if I really focused on that goal, but like I say, to each his own, I guess. So yeah, that's one thing that I want people to do, is just every time that they have an urge to spend money on Doritos or ice cream, because I know people, they want to have their treats, they've been having hard times. You want to build up a collection of tools. Do that so that you can get to a plateau, and then you'll have freedom down the road. You may not think you might need it now, but just you wait. This is why I'm saying to people, start your YouTube channels now, even though you think you're gonna suck. By the time later on, when you build up some experience, when you get out there, when you start shooting, eventually you get good. And this is why I wanted to try to build a show, so I can have a group of people helping each other, because you can do this. Like, I've been to film school, okay? You guys can, you got cameras on your phones, and it's amazing, the technology. I've covered this already. I don't know if anyone listens to me, but yeah, you can invest in this stuff, and this will help you for whatever type of channel you're going to make. If you want to get into, I guess, becoming the next Mark Dice, I don't know. I'm gonna have to basically do a segment about how to start how to turn your car into a studio or something like that. Get some equipment, just basic equipment set up in your dashboard and in your glove compartment. Anchor charger. Anchor chargers are good for whatever. You can use this to charge your phone, your lights, flashlights, other devices, and of course the crank radio, which I did mention in my other video. Again, you can get this stuff on wish.com. It's made in China, so it would be taking your chances, but I guess I would recommend a couple of these devices over whatever else that they're selling. So yeah, basically, summer is half over. You can choose to go to that fancy restaurant, I guess, or I mean, it's up to you. But I would just say start building your channels, because you never know who you might talk to and what you might learn. See what you can go find. I'm about to head out soon. I'm going to be doing some shooting in a couple of locations. It's night, so I'm going to have to probably bring the LED. They got to make these smaller. I ordered LED tripod also from Wish, but from what I figure, they probably, it might take weeks. It may take weeks before I get that, so you got to make do with what you got, man. There's not always going to be a Goldilocks moment where things are going to be perfect. Sometimes life happens, and you just gotta roll with it, man. You gotta roll with it. And maybe next time in episode 5 or 6, depending on my schedule, I'm probably gonna review this and see if this is any good. The Ergo Pixel something. It's from a brand that I never. Yeah, I don't know. Is it main channel? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's why. Catoroid mic. And it's even got a pop filter. How about that? So yeah, $35. That was on sale from $50. That's you gotta watch those deals, man. You gotta watch out for them deals. Carpe diem. Carpe those diems, man. Gotta seize a day. Walmart might still be open, so I'm gonna probably, gonna call this video. And I just say, stay crafty. Oh yeah, one more thing. If you're buying anything for the electronics department, make sure that you talk to an expert who actually knows some information about the product before you buy it, because I made that mistake. Thank God I kept my receipt, and it worked out well for me in the end. But the device which I was using for my phone to store more memory, it was like a card reader that didn't work. So you're gonna have to, I guess, either talk with friends to see whichever works, or you're gonna have to go on the Reddit page and figure out, like, no BS, like what products are best, what actually works. This $4, it was only $4. I got this at the dollar store. It works. It's Bluetooth, and you can even plug it in. So there's 2 ways of making this thing work. So it's got a pretty good base. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shop around. Shop around, guys, and you will, before you know it, you'll have an arsenal of equipment that you'll be able to be set for whatever life throws at you. Yeah. Anyway, that's enough. I'm bored. I gotta get to making more important videos. But yeah, check out Canadian Dissident one more time. Canadian Dissident, and also Digital World Podcast, and also Ridge Speaks 2.0. Okay. Make sure that when you follow that other kid, Ridge Speaks 2.0, make sure that he doesn't venture into anything, any dangerous territory. Like this kid, he actually he thinks he could be the next Mark Dice and just go into Bohemian Grove. Some people, they just think that they can do everything. Yeah, learn how to use papers, study legal, like the law first before you do that kind of stuff, so that, I don't know, if you get stopped by the police, you blab on social media about what you're going to do, where you're going to go, you can't just be careful, okay? I would just say nothing. I would just do it quietly. But what am I saying? I'm not encouraging anyone to go in dangerous territory. If you're going with a person, that's fine, I guess. But if you plan on doing things like that, like venturing and going gung-ho into dangerous territory when you're not ready, when you're not prepared, you have to be at a certain level of experience before you go into places like that. Because I'll tell you the reason. It's like, if I had wanted to do a show, I probably, I'm doing it now, but I'm just taking it through steps, okay? I know my limitations. If I went out half-cocked back downtown and started interviewing random strangers on camera, I would probably get my ass kicked. And I'm not the biggest, but I definitely don't want to be alone in scenarios where I could be, if I don't have a backup plan, if there's not like a car parked nearby or taxi. If there's like let's say that if there is a large group of people and there's rioting, protesting, whatever. I mentioned about the gear, the equipment that you could use on the streets. which I would ask people to stay away from the streets. But if you want to be on the streets, make sure that you come equipped, because anything could happen. Last Friday, I believe, I shot pictures of there was a car that had an accident. I only heard it. I only saw what happened afterwards. There was debris everywhere. I got pictures of that, and yeah, I'm just saying though, like, times are not all sunshine and rainbows, man. You gotta be smart. You know, you gotta be equipped. You know, when you travel or venture into dangerous territory. Excuse me, gas. I need that tea. But yeah, make sure that you need like, you get gear and you get a plan. You get people and you tell people where you're gonna go. At least your closest friends or relatives. That would be helpful. So in case if you don't make it back on time, you'll have friends and family that'll, know where your last destination was. I see stories all the time. So yeah, just out of safety, that's why I'm saying this. Okay, so yeah, go watch my other video. It's gonna help some people out, because you don't know how long you're gonna be out there for. If you're gonna be out there for a few days longer than what people expect, because life, again, you really want to make sure that you have some things out there to help you on your journey. Anchor charger is good, flashlight, and some other stuff. Yeah. So make sure that you come well equipped, as opposed to drinking booze or eating junk food, because that'll never last. But make sure that you stay healthy and equipped for any occasion, because again, I don't want to see anyone get hurt. I don't know who these people are. I get invested sometimes when I talk to certain groups, but I have a general compassion for everybody, even that guy who I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to give him more attention. But yeah, mukbangers, they gotta stop. They gotta. I'm dead serious. If somebody like gets hurt and I don't say anything, I feel like I failed as a YouTuber. I don't even care much about this channel anymore. I know it's not going to make a million. I know I'm not going to get a YouTube plaque. I don't care. But if I can find a few good people to work with, maybe make a difference. Get some good information across, help a few people out. That's time well spent. And then I could say, well, yeah, I tried. I can't make anyone make any content of their own. It's their channel. I don't know why you're on YouTube for, but yeah, you're just wasting your time if all you're doing is like typing and you're not doing your part. That's why I get upset. I see people have all this technology and they're not using it. They're not taking advantage of it. If this was like an RPG, and if you want to level up in the real world, okay, in the real world, you have to try and do things that's outside of your comfort zone, because then your comfort zone is gonna grow, man. Like, you're gonna be building on XP, and then you'll be able to do things that you never thought you could. Like, when you're ready, go out there on the streets and interview like 100 people. And again, I wouldn't advise doing it alone, but if you think that you're up to that challenge, yeah, have at it. Just, make sure that you practice safety and good common sense, because I see other people not doing it and they think that they know everything. But from another person's point of view, I can see, some people they just need to know what to do, what steps to take, and yeah, this is important. Kids these days are gonna go venture off and they're gonna get into trouble. I know it. So yeah, safety, guys. Have your gear. Stay far away from the bars and the bad influences. Just gather up some tools, build your skills, build your channels, and that's it. I'm done. I got more work to do. So yeah, that's it. Go check out my channel in a couple of days for episode 5. It's in the works, but I have different things I have to take care of, and I just say until then, yeah, stay crafty, find good people offline, don't pay much mind to what's going on social media. Like, it's not going to be good for you long term. You have to be, you have to learn when to put that down, you know, when to get back into reality and focus on the things that matter. Okay? And yeah, that's it. I'm done.